All right. I will talk about Cedar Point getting rid of Wicked Twister, since apparently that's what all of y'all want. My YouTube comments are just completely flooded right now with mentions of, oh, Trent, your favorite ride is being demolished. What are your thoughts? And stuff like that. So fine, I'll answer it. Let's talk about it just a little bit. Although probably my thoughts are a little bit different than you think they might be. So just stick around until the end because you're probably going to be a little bit surprised. For the uninitiated, first of all, Wicked Twister is a roller coaster, one of the, I think, 17 roller coasters at Cedar Point. And it is by far my least favorite roller coaster. If you watch my channel, I talk about Cedar Point roller coasters and Indiana Beach and Disney World and all kinds of stuff. But probably out of all of those places, that is my least favorite ride of them all.
Today, Cedar Point dropped an announcement video on YouTube that they were going to be discontinuing rides on Wicked Twister. And I'm assuming replacing it with something else. So, if you haven't seen it yet, here is the video right here being played right now. And you can also find the actual link below on this video in the description.
So my very first thought about this was, Trent, you chose a really good horse not to bet on. And I did, because my opinions are incredibly good all the time, 100%. We all know this, right? Right? But in all fairness, though, this is a little bit bittersweet to me for a couple reasons. One of them is because this is the first ride of my generation that's been demolished, or that's going to be demolished or changed. They've kind of had ride overhauls of other rides from the 60s, 70s, like Mean Streak, which is now Steel Vengeance, but they haven't gotten rid of one of the rides that was made when I was a kid. And when I was a kid, when I was in high school, that was the heyday for Cedar Point, because that was when they went from having like 10 roller coasters to 17, and they built a new one every single year. So to see this one demolished is a little bit bittersweet, I have to be honest. I also am a little bit surprised by it, because when I look at Cedar Point, there's one area that is glaringly absent from having any major roller coasters in it, and that area is Frontier Trail. Frontier Trail has like nothing in it. It has the animals in it, the horses, and of course the petting zoo, and then it also has a couple of water rides in it, and it used to have Shoot the Rapids before that. So I would think that that would be prime positioning for something as small and compact as Wicked Twister. Not to mention, then you could go with like the old Western, like Dorothy, Wizard of Oz, Kansas, kind of vibe with a twister in it. And I think that could actually work really well thematically. So I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't try to add another coaster and not only have 17 coasters at Cedar Point, but instead change that and make it a little bit bigger to, at least 18, maybe more than that. I would think also that in the area where Wicked Twister is, that might be a prime positioning for them to put a single rail RMC coaster in right there, which I would love to see. So I think that could be really cool. Those RMC single rails look really, really fun. So I'd love to see that happen. I'm sure they have plans, or they have a purpose of why out there at Frontier Trail they don't have anything like any big roller coasters or anything like that. Maybe they just want that to be the more relaxing area to hang out at Cedar Point. So that's very possible. It's just in my head, I kind of go, well, why not pack it with as many coasters as you possibly can, because that area has so little to it. But obviously they have a plan for their future and what they want to do. And I mean, who am I to be the one to make that decision for them? Yes, I hate that ride. Obviously, Wicked Twister Twister is one of my least favorite rides ever. So I've been very vocal about that in the past, and that's why you're all writing in my comments right now. But it still feels just a little bit sad to me to lose one coaster. And I mean, it was built in what, 2004, 2005? Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit sad to lose it, but good on Cedar Point. They've gotten rid of one, and I'm sure they'll replace it with something even better. So let's go check out what Cedar Point does in the future, and I'm looking forward to more roller coasters from them because, I mean, that's just always very exciting for me. So anyway, leave your thoughts down in the comments. Also, if you haven't yet, please press subscribe, like this video. We would love to have you join this roller coaster loving family. We just gave away some stuff for our 500 subscriber giveaway that is on the way right now. I posted that earlier today. It's in the shorts, hashtag shorts. So go check that out in my shorts playlist. But you may have won, and if you did win, you'll be getting an email from me very, very quickly. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.